Today we will dive into pre-Socratic philosophy. Western philosophy, by which we usually mean everything apart from the Eastern philosophy of China, India, Japan, Persia, etc., really began in ancient Greece in about the 6th century BC. Thales of Miletus is usually considered the first proper philosopher, although he was just as concerned with natural philosophy, what we now call science, as with philosophy as we know it. Thales and most of the other pre-Socratic philosophers, those who lived before Socrates, limited themselves in the main to metaphysics, inquiry into the nature of existence, being, and the world. They were materialists, or people who believed that all things are composed of material and nothing else, and were mainly concerned with trying to establish the single underlying substance the world is made up of, a kind of monism, without resorting to supernatural or mythological explanations. For instance, Thales thought the whole universe was composed of different forms of water. Anaximenes concluded it was made of air. Heraclitus thought it was fire, and Anaximander some unexplainable substance usually translated as the infinite or the boundless. Another issue the pre-Socratics wrestled with was the so-called problem of change, how things appear to change from one form to another. At the extremes, Heraclitus believed in an ongoing process of perpetual change, a constant interplay of opposites. Parmenides, on the other hand, using a complicated deductive argument, denied that there was any such thing as change at all, and argued that everything that exists is permanent, indestructible, and unchanging. This might sound like an unlikely proposition, but Parmenides' challenge was well argued and was important in encouraging other philosophers to come up with convincing counter arguments. Zeno of Elea was a student of Parmenides and is best known for his famous paradoxes of motion, the best known of which is that of Achilles and the hare, which helped to lay the foundations for the study of logic. However, Zeno's underlying intention was really to show, like Parmenides before him, that all belief in plurality and change is mistaken, and in particular that motion is nothing but an illusion. Although these ideas might seem to us rather simplistic and unconvincing today, we should bear in mind that at this time there was really no scientific knowledge whatsoever